What is going on, guys? Skip from 4-1 here, and today we are going to be talking about Nike Dunks SBs in particular, and we also have a mini reveal of the Nike Dunk High in the Michigan colorway. So as you can see, repping the Michigan on the shirt, got the Michigan Dunks in hand. Also over here we got the Michigan 5s. Now Michigan, if you know me personally, you know that I really like the University of North Carolina. I go to Rutgers, very local school, but I love the University of North Carolina. Very close second is the University of Michigan. Michigan Wolverines, team that I really love, more so in football. They're second for me in basketball. Love those Tar Heels. But also, if I was a D1 athlete and I was to go to any school, of course UCLA and USC would be 1 and 2 because they're in California and I just love California. But at third, it would be the University of Michigan. Now, the University of Michigan is known for having deep Nike roots. They've got a couple very coveted PEs, Michigan 4s, Michigan 5s. But with normies like me, we have to stick to the more GR stuff. But with Nike Dunks being as hot as they are in 2020, you knew that the Michigan Dunk was going to have to make a return. Now, this sneaker last released in I think 2016, and apparently I don't know for sure because in 2016 I was that was like my Vans stage. I was just wearing Vans all the time, or you know, Adidas ZX Flux. But apparently these hit outlets. So that's actually crazy, seeing that in 4 years how the hype has gotten so big over these 4 years, and a lot has to do with those Nike Dunk SBs, which we will get to in the second half of the video. But let's get into the little mini review. So the last time that I actually had a Nike Dunk High was actually in the 7th grade. I've mentioned this before. It was like this crocodile skin pair that I actually found on StockX going for like $100 something or whatever. But I wore those all the time, and I remember I actually like the little flaps on the side. For whatever reason, I cut them off. I don't know. But there it is, maize in yellow on the upper. I did buy these from StockX. I know I said I probably wasn't going to buy from StockX again, but it was such a good price and it was cheaper than GOAT. I'm actually surprised that these aren't going for more, but I'll take it. I might have to get the Spartan green pair too, because those look really good. But you got some really soft leather. I'm actually really surprised by how soft the leather is on this shoe. But even up here on the flaps, it's soft, but it's kind of flimsy. Like, it's weird. It's kind of like, it feels a little flimsy, but it is real leather. Just might not be the highest quality leather, which I'm not looking for like Dior Italian quality leather. It's what was this, $110 or $115 on sneakers at when they release for retail. You got a nylon tongue with you're not gonna be able to see it. You got the nylon tongue with the Nike tag on there. It does come with 2 sets of extra laces. It comes with a yellow pair and a white pair. Comes with the navy pair standard. Overall, really cool shoe. Of course, you got your outsole, you know, Nike Dunks, Jordan 1s, same outsole. I personally do really like Nike Dunk Highs better than lows. I just feel it's a little more my style. I just wish they would release more colorways. They release way more colorways of the Nike Dunk lows than the highs, but they're releasing more now. They released the Spartan pair, then they released the Michigan. I'm wondering if they're going to re-release the Syracuse, Kentucky. I know there was a Villanova pair. There's the St. John's. I wonder if they're going to release those in the high. A couple of those colorways they did release in the low earlier this year, and they're going for stupid prices now. I'm actually not going to have an on feet in this video yet, because a part of me says keep these dead stock for a little bit, but I don't know. You know me when it comes to sneakers. I want to wear my sneakers. I'm not really that worried about the resale. But there won't be an on feet. There'll be some B-roll shots, but there won't be an on feet in this video. But that is the Nike Dunk High. Also, I think StockX finally has their stuff together. I see a lot of people still complaining about them, but my last two purchases from StockX have come reasonably fast. It said that they were going to get to me on the 14th and they came on the 8th. So really good turnaround. StockX maybe turning it around. I can't speak for everybody's experience, but that is two pretty good experiences for me in a row. So maybe I'll continue to use StockX, especially if I try to get that Spartan Green pair of Dunk Highs. Now let's talk about these guys right here, the Nike Dunk SB, and how I'm feeling about the Nike Dunk SB right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of over the whole Nike Dunk SB hype train that's happening. For the whole Nike SB train that's going right now. The hype is just ridiculous. I know a lot of people who see this will probably say I'm just a hater and I'm just mad because I'm not able to get my pairs. And some of that might be true. But it's not even that I'm not able to secure the pair, because honestly, of the pairs that have been coming out, I'm not like super crazy about them. Like even like looking back, like the last ones I can remember coming out, like the Metacom Dunks, those were like very mid. You had the Chunky Dunkies earlier this year. Those were cool, but I wouldn't necessarily wear them. That was more of a resale thing. The Travis Scott SBs were cool. What other ones came out? They had the Civilist Dunks. Those were cool, but honestly, would I really wear those? Probably not. There's been other ones that came out. They had the Atlas Dunk Highs, but I don't like those. I think those are kind of ugly. But I just think the hype has gotten blown way out of proportion, and I think a lot of people are going to look back at some of those Dunk SBs, and when the hype dies, they're going to be kind of upset that they spent the money that they did, because some people are spending ridiculous amounts of money on these Dunk SBs, and a lot of times I don't even know if people actually like the shoe. Maybe they do. I don't know. I'm not them. But I know me, like the only one that I would really spend ridiculous money on is the Purple Lobster. I think that's just my favorite one. But like I got the Supreme ones. And they're cool. Like I do like them. Like don't get me wrong, I do like them. But my thing is the fat tongue, it takes some getting used to. I mean, it's annoying sometimes, especially as a wide footer. And it's kind of hard sometimes to get your hand on like half sizes. So like I would prefer to have 12 and a half on this. I think a 13 would be maybe a little too big. But like when you're a wide footer, that fat tongue is kind of annoying. So like really, I'm kind of just like off that Nike SB wave. The Dunk Lows, like the regular ones, like the SPs, like the Syracuse, Kentuckys, those are cool. I dig those. It's just the Nike SB hype, I think, has gotten stupid. And it's not that I'm waiting for the hype to die. Like I love that people are getting excited for these, but I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying. And I know there's a lot of other YouTubers out there, bigger YouTubers, who are just like, I'm not even gonna bother with Nike Dunk SBs. No, I'm not putting out the money for them, because it seems like every single pair that comes out is going for ridiculous amounts of money, and I'm just like, nah, I'd rather, like if I was gonna spend a bunch of money on a pair of sneakers, I'd rather it be like a pair of ones, pair of fours, whatever, other than a Dunk SB, which is like, they were hyped, what, 15, 20 years ago? They're hyped now, and in 2 years from now, they're not gonna be hyped anymore. So I'm not gonna pour a bunch of money into a bunch of SBs, because look, ones are big now, ones will be big in 5 years. They're kind of like a timeless, like Jordans, like, sorry, some of them might have hit outlets, but they're a timeless shoe. Like, they'll always be hype for Jordans. I don't think they'll be hype for Nike SBs in 2 years, if you get what I'm saying. So I think it's just like a fad. It'll blow over, and I'm kind of over it already. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.